Hey guys, Ernie here and welcome to the Paleo Hiker MD channel. Super excited about this video. I do a lot of videos and make a lot of reviews looking at products that are mass produced, things you can buy cheaply, things that are made in anonymous factories in China and they just churn them out by the thousands. It's reality and it's a good deal of fun. And realistically, gone are the days that you can buy handmade, heirloom quality stuff from a real craftsman who sits there and does it all by hand, one by one. It doesn't, no, you still can. And that's what we're talking about today. We're talking about the Hidden Woodsmen. We're talking about a different side of outdoor gear, one that you really need to check out. Stay tuned. So nothing could be further from the truth. You don't have to just buy mass-produced stuff straight out of China, or even mass-produced stuff out of Korea or Chile or whatever they're making it. There are still niche companies like Superior Gear, which we're looking at for hammocks coming up, or War Bonnet Outdoors, or what we're looking at today, which is the Hidden Woodsman, Malcolm Cordair out of Massachusetts. He has a company. He hand makes everything. It's all made high quality, super good products, super quality components, and it's all handmade. It's a little more expensive. We'll talk about that towards the end of this video, but it is unique. You can hand it down to your kids generation to generation. Are you going to really do that with something from REI? I own tons and tons of gear from the Hidden Woodsman, and it had been a while since I purchased something. So I went ahead and picked it up, got it sent to the house. I'm super happy about it. Let's check out the M55 Haversack from the Hidden Woodsman. All right, everybody, I am super excited about this Hidden Woodsman Haversack. I haven't bought a Hidden Woodsman product in a while, and I decided to go ahead and pick this thing up. It is like all things, it's kind of designed and after some type of military pack. I'm sure that Malcolm based this on an actual design from history. As far as specs go, it's 9 by 10 by 0.5. Weight is 538 grams or just under 19 ounces. So pretty lightweight overall. Made in America right here in Massachusetts. Costs $155. I bought it for $95 on sale. If you want stuff from Malcolm, just keep an eye on things because usually he'll run some sales here and there. It also comes in Ranger Green, Olive Tan, which is my pack. It does not come with this padding. I added this from another pack, so ignore that. Also comes in Woodland, Pencott, Green Zone, Realtree, and Nemesis camouflage. As far as the different parts go, it's a triple pouch design. So when you open it, it's got the top, and then it's got this flip down area with the Velcro top front. And I'll show you guys, once we fill this up, you'll see exactly a little bit more outside what it looks like. I'm just showing you here on the bench, but we'll go outside and show you more what it looks like in its real form factor, you might say. Everything that Malcolm makes has orange on the inside, which is high visibility. So this pack holds quite a bit of material or stuff. Then underneath it, again, you have orange on the bottom, okay? And this is a pretty big bottom pack area. And then on top is the main area, okay? And again, I want to try to show you how wide it gets. You see that it's pretty wide. It's not a huge pack. That's not what it's designed for. But it's got 3 distinct layers. It's got this bottom area, center section. This pops here so that, and again, I'll show you better whenever they're full outside. And then you've got this big center section. It's got some plastic underneath here, which gives it some form, so it doesn't just collapse on itself. It's got plastic right back here so you can see. It has this molly webbing back here, really nice. Love Malcolm's Hidden Woodsman rubberized signage there. And then it's got this that you can grab it from the top. So you can either carry it or just grab it here. This gives you a really good idea. Everything about these packs, absolutely top quality. Triple pouch design. It's got this hidden Velcro area. It's got screen printed US here, just like would for the US military. It's kind of a water resistant fabric. It's got the webbing grid on the back that you can attach stuff to if you want to. Reinforced stress points, adjustable strap. As I said, I did add, and you can buy a pad extra if you want. It's got that bright orange inside liner. You can feel the quality when you are dealing with Malcolm's stuff. Just this clip. I mean, this is heavy, heavy duty stuff. It's wonderful. Everything's double stitched, double enforced. Everything is really, really well done. These things are not going to fall apart. I'm pretty sure if you have a problem with one, you can send it back and Malcolm will fix it. It's got these little D-rings here. You can take the strap on and off very easily. Okay. Pretty awesome. Handmade quality here in the United States. I'm going to fill this thing up. We're going to take it out on trail here around the property, and I'll show you guys kind of what I carry inside of it, and you'll have a better idea of how it looks when it's not kind of smushed down like this. Here is the M55 Haversack, kind of loaded out. Let me zoom y'all in and I'll show y'all what's inside. All right, first off, just look at the actual design, okay? Snap this off, you've got the top and it pops right open. You've got 3 different sections. This larger top section, this bottom section, and then this top section. And you can see I've got a couple of my patches and this awesome patch that Malcolm sent me from the Hidden Woodsmen. If you look at this top, it's kind of the deepest one and the biggest one. I've got gloves. I've got my M34 Scout canteen from the Pathfinder School. Watch out for a review on this bad boy here on the channel soon. So a way to carry some liquid and a vessel to boil stuff in. I've got my Possibles pouch from the Hidden Woodsmen. Always have this with me. It's got coffee, it's got utensils, some wet wipes, some cordage, stuff like that. I could put more in this top pocket, but I do not have anything else in it right now. This bottom one, I've got my mini fire kit, again, in a Hidden Woodsman little mini bag. I've got a Bic lighter, a pocket bellows, a ferro rod, fire plugs, stuff like that. I've got my Trangia with some fuel in it for coffee later. I do have just a headlamp just in case. Shouldn't need it, but I have it. And then I've got an open L saw, which is really nice, and a Mora fixed blade knife. Has a custom 3D printed ferro rod holder and a ferro rod on it with a custom 3D printed handle that I made. If you're interested in that, I have videos on that. And then at the bottom, I have just my big Firebox Freestyle. This is one of the 2 that comes with the kit, and it works perfectly. So I've got a stove that I can use with wood. I've got stuff that I can process wood with. I've got things that I can start a fire with. I've got gloves that I can handle hot things with. I've got some water and a little container to boil water in if I want to make some coffee. Coffee and everything is in here. And I have a headlamp for safety. That's pretty much what's inside of this kit. It's a nice kit. I'll keep messing with it. I think that I could hold a lot more if I could get a little bit more intentional about some of this stuff. I think it would work even better. But for today, that's what I have. There you go, another super top quality product from the Hidden Woodsman, handmade. You have to search out companies like this. You do, you have to search them out. They don't just show up on your feed very often. You have to know about them, and that's why I hope making videos like this, I'll lead a few of you over to Malcolm's website, which I'll link down below. By the way, not sponsored. I've never gotten anything for free from Malcolm. I've always purchased everything from him. One time when I first got the day rug, he offered me a discount. It was like a $20 discount to get one of his pieces of gear. He did not ask for a review. He said, look, if you're interested in making a review, do it. I'd love for you to try this. But I've paid for everything, absolutely everything. Even though I have a lot of gear from the Hidden Woodsman, I've spent all my own money to get it. Malcolm makes his own designs. He bases them off of historical designs very frequently. He kind of combines the old world and makes it new and more comfortable like the newer products are. You're getting something unique. You're getting something made with care that you can, like I said, hand down from generation to generation if you want to. He makes tons of other gear, so make sure you check it down below. Some of his best gear, if you want to get into some Hidden Woodsman gear without spending too much money, get some of his pouches. I have pouches that I've had for years and years. They look exactly the same. Malcolm is a super nice guy. Every time I order stuff, he'll throw in a little bit of extra here and there. He did the same thing. He gave me one of his new Black Series Possibles pouches, and it's pretty sweet. I assure each and every one of you, I assure you that if you buy a piece of his gear, you will be impressed. You will use it, it will function perfectly, and you will not regret it. You will go back to get more, I assure you. The core of my gear collection, the core of everything I do outdoors starts with the Hidden Woodsman. I've got 4 or 5 backpacks from him, tons of pouches that I put stuff in. It's just where my gear starts and really where my gear ends. And it's with a relationship with a man who's very nice. I've spoken to Malcolm on the phone a few times. I've interacted with him over text message, etc. He's just a good guy who's trying to put out an amazing product, and he's fighting against all these giants of the industry. So if you want some cool gear, if you want something awesome, head over to his website and pick something up. Like I said, I bought this at a discount. A couple times a year, he'll put out some sales, maybe some older colors or things that he's discontinuing. If you want to get into some of his gear and you don't want to spend full price, just wait. You can get something on a pretty good discount, especially coming up, for example, Black Friday. Check it out because it's a pretty good deal. One thing is that he makes certain models like this M55 and then he'll stop making them. They'll sell out. He doesn't make them forever. So if you want one of these backpacks or one of these haversacks, go pick one up because they're not going to be around forever. He's going to stop making them. He makes his day ruck pretty consistently. It's always there. But of all the other backpacks I think that I have, maybe only other one, he stopped making them. He just makes them for a year or two. They sell out and they never come back. So if you like this, go pick it up. So what's not to love about this pack and what's not to love about this brand? I don't know. I think there's everything to love about it. Let me know down below if you agree. I know it costs more than something you can buy on Amazon, and don't sit here and tell me all this stuff about how it's not worth it. That's not the point. The point is you're supporting somebody who's trying to make a living making great products, handmade. It's no different than if you go buy a $250 handmade knife versus a $30 knife from Amazon. Yeah, they both cut. They both cut just fine. They both might hold an edge too. But there's a difference, and you know it when you hold it in your hand. Do me a favor, guys, if you like this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up down below. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscription button because it really will help me as well. I want to get up to that 100,000 subscriber mark one of these days, which will be a very nice accomplishment for me. I'm well over 10 years now on YouTube, so I'm just trying to get to that point. I think it'll mean a lot to me. So if you can help me do that, I would appreciate it. We're going to put this in the gear review playlist. I'm going to try to remember. I'm not great, guys, at remembering to link videos, but I'm going to try to remember to link a couple of videos that I've done about other Hidden Woodsman gear, especially my day ruck. I did one video where I went through all my different Hidden Woodsman gear at the time. That's been years ago, and I've added to it ever since then. So anyway, check that down below. As always, guys, I appreciate you checking out the Paleo Hiker MD channel. Stay tuned for more videos soon.